Hey guys, this is a different video than my other videos, so be prepared. This is like a story time, like Austin, like Luna, like that. And if you're watching this, I'm basically gonna become you. I'm talking to Austin. Move over. I'm talking about Austin. Hey Austin, yo, what's up? This is pretty much what you were doing, so yeah, let's get in here. So I was at my friend's house and just having a good time, and we were just, my sister was drinking, took a couple sips, like, I'm kidding, but I was like, and my friend was like, yo, you wanna smoke this joint with me? And I was like, heck no, why would I ever do that? And then he was like, well, you gotta do it because you're not gonna be my friend. And I was like, well, let's go for it. I don't care. And yeah, that was the end of the story. Bye-bye, guys. That's more of the story. But this is actually a teacher thing. That was just a small story. I'm gonna do small stories at the beginning of my videos. So, yeah. We're just gonna, yeah. Okay, here's the real story. So, I was with my teacher, and then I went up to no, not with my teacher, I was in recess, and I was just chilling with my boy, Caden, and then he told me about his freaking girlfriend that broke up with him like 2 times, and I was like, boy, she a whore. And then I actually went up to her boyfriend, and I was like, well, you shouldn't be with her. And I was like, and he was like, well, I can do whatever the heck I want. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna call this guy, by the way, Shathid. If you actually like go to translator and stuff, and you just say how do you spell Shathid, you should know. But I'm gonna call him Shathid. So yeah. We're gonna just get in here. So I'm like, yo, you shouldn't be with her because my friend was just freaking, he broke up with him and then just got back with him. And he was like, well, I know she won't do that to me. Then little Shathid here, Shathid number 2, actually no, Shathid's girlfriend over here, aka the one that shall not be named. She was like, well, you better back the frick up or I'm gonna have to freaking Hadouken your ass. And I was like, boy, don't do like, what? And I just walked off. And then I kind of visited him again. And then now he was just being like, get the frick away from her. He doesn't want to see you. And then, like, I was like, okay, man, I guess I'm just gonna be gone. And then couple minutes later, I freaking got back because I'm a daredevil. It's not a freaking lie. I'm a daredevil. I freaking loved messing with people so much that I actually went back, and he was pissed. And I was like, boy. And I was like, so you gonna beat me up or what? And he was like, what? And I was like, wanna beat me up? And he was like, fine, never been in a fight before. And I was like, okay. It was a pretty small fight. And then, that was when the teachers were coming out and, like, getting everybody to line up. And then I freaking jumped at him like a monkey. And he just freaking looked like he was aiming for a punch. And I was like, here's a tip, though. Never aim for a punch, because if you do, the person's gonna know that you are trying to punch him and he'll just dodge your attack immediately. So don't do that. And then when he did that, I freaking put my hand over his freaking fist, like the movies, because I thought I was a freaking badass then. But I just freaking grabbed his hand and then kicked him in the balls. And I was like, don't ever do that. I'm just trying to tell you the truth about this girl. He was like, okay. And I was like, okay. And then I went back to Caden and he was like, boy, you didn't have to do that. And I was like, had to do what I had to do. And that's the end of that story. I actually got a second story if you want to see that. 15k likes in an hour. I got that. I'm like Corey Kenshin over here. I'm probably going to do it anyway in this video to get it up to 10 minutes. Get some of that added revenue. But, now second story. I was at my friend's house again. This was like part 2 of that small story. It's another small story. Ow. It was another small story. And then, it was at school. It was part 2 at the school. And then he actually brought drugs to the school. And I was like, boy, don't do that, man. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get expelled. Probably arrested for freaking bringing drugs on school grounds. And I'm like, oh, sorry, man. I just really wanted you to freaking hit this joint with me because, like, it's really good. And I was like, no way, boy. And then he just stopped. Part 2 of that story ended. Third story up here. Third story. Now, this ain't really about anything. This is just about, like, stuff that really happens at my dad's house because I visit there once in a while. So, ow. Like, stop biting me. Yeah, that was just my dog. But, again, I was friggin' peed off that day because my girlfriend broke up with me. And she was just being a baby. Like, I want to get back with you. And I did it once. Broke up with me. Like Caden. You know Caden? The guy? Yeah. I was basically Caden for that one day. And then now, she freaking brought a freaking bat to school. Like, just a small bat. Small. And I was like, boy, what are you gonna do with that? She was like, I'm gonna freaking beat you over the head with it. Because you won't date me. And I was like, and I was just thinking in my head, I was like, should I tell? And I was like, but I ain't gonna be a snitch. I wanna get with this. And I actually told the teacher. Because I'm a freaking snitch. And my friends hated me for that because they said that I should have punched her, but she's a girl. What am I gonna do to a girl? So, yeah. She was just being a butthole then. That got in a fight with my friend. Yep. So, I was like, my friend dared me to, like, take a ball from this guy's Octoball thing. And I just took it and ran with it. And then he was like, okay. And he was like, dude, don't try to throw it at him. And then I threw it at his head. And then he was like, you shouldn't have done that. And then he freaking tries to hit me. And he literally got me to the ground. He tried his hardest to get me. He was like the weakest kid in our class. So I kicked him and then that got him down and he just went to the teachers immediately. He was like a snitch and a half. Like he was basically like he was like that kid from that one show. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. But he was like that kid from the show that ran out a guy that had a shirt that had like fight me on it. So, but he was basically that kid, and he just straight like, wait, what was the story again? I freaking forgot my own story. Oh yeah, about the whole, yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, the kicking and stuff. Okay, yeah. Now I know. So, he was like that kid, and I was literally peed off because I knew I was gonna get in freaking trouble. Cause like, if the guy you're fighting with gets involved with like, you know, a bunch of crap, you know you're in for a treat. The teacher was just talking with the other teachers, you know, talking about grades, and they were actually talking about my grades, how they're so good. Just flexing on you guys. Just flexing. But they were talking about me, and then they were like, well, he really fights a lot, and I don't know what to do with him. He just defends himself. And then that's the only part I heard, and I was like, well, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. So, and I did. So, I got in trouble. Once again. Little Nathan right here. Then I went to the principal's office, and, well, I just sucked butt out there. And I just did all the work I need to do, just got my phone out, and just listening to music, you know, having a great time with my friends in detention. Not detention, in school suspension. Just having a great time talking with them. And then the teacher comes in and he's like, shut up, I'm trying to freaking do my paper here. And I was like, and then I just looked at her and I was like, well, I'm done with my punishment. Can I go back to class? And then she didn't let me go back to class because I only had like 10 hours in there. I just had 2 more hours when I was going to get out, but they kept me in there for the whole day. So, that was a treat. So I just freaking quit everything. I freaking quit my, like, I don't want to go back to that school ever again. So, that's the end of that story. Hope you guys have a great day. Well, great night, because, yeah, people living in Tennessee should know what I'm talking about. But great day, great night, depending on what state or country you're in. Great day. So, hope you have a good night, and see you guys later. Bye!